Hello guys, hope all are doing great. One small incident happened when I was traveling from one station to another station. I was going from Allahabad to Delhi. One small incident happened which was a big lesson to understand, and I thought to share with you all because certain things you only come to experience when you are traveling, when you see other people, when you come across such situations, you understand the meaning of it, and you come to know that how is life. The train was standing at the platform, on the platform, and there was time. I think at 45 minutes, half an hour time was there for the train to depart. So what happened that one gentleman was coming from the entrance of the platform, and behind that gentleman was also a person who was in a good clothing. He was like a monk. He was like some. It was not exactly like a monk, but he was very calm face, smiling face, and very no tension, no hyper moments, no panic moments, nothing. He was also walking behind that man who was in suit and all that, dress and tie and all that. So they both were walking. Now this man, this suit boot wala man, when he was walking, he found that some people were lying on the platform. They were washing the platform. They were cleaning the platform, and some people are doing that boot polish on the platform, and some people are selling this fruits on the platform. And this man felt so upset that he was lying. Come on, give me side, because I know what you are doing, wasting time and all that. You people just stand on the way and you don't understand, and you create a commotion, you create disturbance and all that. And he was throwing words on all these people who were just doing their work, just doing what they were doing for the whole day and all that. So he was very upset. He was very in the anxiety mode, and he was not liking that those people were just loitering around, doing this boot polish. Some were selling fruits, some were selling water, some were selling this juice pack and all that. So he was very upset on that. And somehow he came to the platform where the train was standing, and he went into his cabin, the seat, and he took the place there. But he was very, he was very upset. Behind that man, that monk type person, that monk was also coming, and he saw all this. And when he went to the coach, he found that his seat was next to this gentleman's seat. They were in the same cabin. Now that monk took his seat, this fellow also took his seat. The monk was calm, smiling, no shoes, sat properly, kept his luggage. One helper was there, he came, he kept his luggage and all that, and he told, okay, I'm going. He told, okay, no problem, carry on. And that person went, and the monk took his seat. This fellow was still grumbling, he was still very angry, he was still very upset, and he was throwing like tantrums. What is this? The place is so dirty, people are just loitering around, they don't understand. What not he was telling. This monk was not telling anything. This suit boot wala person was throwing all these situations. So when he sat down, after 10-15 minutes, he also calmed down, and then they both started interacting. So when they started interacting, then this suit boot wala person asked the monk that you don't get upset by these people who are just sitting around here and there, and they are not in an organized way, and they are somebody is throwing this and that. And he wanted to put that monk also in his situation, and he wanted to understand that why the monk is so calm and why I am feeling so upset. So the monk, what he told him was such a big learning that one should understand from this explanation of the monk to the suit boot wala person. The monk told that, see, a job is a job. Point number one. You are doing your job. You are going somewhere. You have to meet somebody or you have to reach somewhere. You are doing your job. Those guys who are sitting out there, the hawker is selling his job, the hawker is selling his goods, the boot polish wala is doing his work, the juice pack wala is doing his work, the water bottle wala is doing his work. All are busy with their work because at the end of the day they have to put food on the table. So they are so busy in their work that they don't mind all these things happening all together in the chaos, in the bazaar type situation, because they are very clear that if I sell these 2 bottles of water, I will take some money home in the evening, and from that money I will buy some food. That boot polish wala is also aware that if I do my boot polish, I will get some profit by evening and I will buy food for my home. That hawker, everybody, whatever work they are doing, I think they are doing to their best, and no work is small, and they know their job what they are doing. That is the reason they are not panicking, they are not getting angry, they are not getting upset, because they are engrossed in their job and they know the purpose of their job is to take food in the evening, and if they don't do this, then food will not be on their table. So you as a gentleman, you are doing your job, but then why you are getting upset on others' job? It's their job, it's their profile, it's their way of living life, and I am sure they are doing their best. That is the reason they are not bothered about the surroundings. They are only bothered about their work. They are only focused that how many customers will come to them and how many delivery they will do so that they can earn some money. And when this person listened to the monk, he understood the gist of the message, that why I was upset and why those guys who are sitting there on the platform, or who are running here and there, or who are shouting and selling their goods, are not so upset, because they know their job and they know that if they don't do this, they will not be able to take money home in the evening, and they will not be able to put food on the table. So for them it's so important that they don't bother about anything else. And for this man Sudbudka, his job is to, okay, come quietly in the platform, take your coach, sit down and reach your destination. But he was so bothered about all these things that he forgot that for what he was going to the other destination, and he started creating an anxiety mode and an upset mode at the same situation. So the moral of the story is that never tell anything about the other person's job, whether you are liking it or you don't not liking it, because for that person that job is so important that he knows the value of that job, and he knows that if he does that job properly or completely, he will be able to take some money at home. And problem is that they are not bothered about anything else except doing that work what they are doing. Then why we should get upset about all the situations, and we should forget our intention of our work what we are doing. So the moral of the story is that a job is a job. Whether you are a doctor or a cleaner or a helper or a hawker or a boot polish wala or anybody, you have no right to mock someone just because you are earning more money than the other person. Because ultimately at the end of the day, we all are trying to put food on our table. That is the goal of everybody, and for that people are doing their best. So let us do our best. Let us not just be upset on the other person, because he is doing the job what he knows, and he knows that with this job what I will be able to achieve in the evening and what I will do with that. So I hope I must have given some message out of this. Thanks a lot for listening. See you soon in my next video.